Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're putting on our proverbial boots, you could say. We're heading into the wilderness. We're going to hunt for one of nature's most prized and, well, let's be honest, most mysterious ingredients, the morel mushroom.
They really are sort of the celebrity of the fungi world, aren't they? That rich, earthy flavor,
Yeah.
it just makes them intensely sought after.
Right.
But they remain notoriously elusive. If you want to find them, you can't just wander around hoping. You really need a strategy.
And that's exactly our mission today on this deep dive. We're trying to distill the actionable insights from our research, take some of the guesswork out of foraging.
Yeah.
But, beyond just finding them, there's a reason this activity is really taking off, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. Foraging is described as this tremendous activity. It combines that sort of ancient art of the hunt, with exercise, and maybe crucially, time disconnected. Time away from screens, from the digital world.
Yeah, that disconnect is huge.
It really is. It's an entire experience, whether your basket is overflowing or not.
Right.
And for anyone planning to hunt them this spring, you definitely need to understand the seasonality.
Okay.
Morels, generally, they start showing up anywhere from March through June. But that specific window, it shifts quite dramatically depending on your exact geographical location.
Okay, let's unpack this then. Let's get specific about the where. You mentioned strategy.
Yeah.
The primary rule for success, the sort of foundation, seems to be knowing your trees.
Absolutely. Spot on.
You're looking for a very specific botanical neighborhood, right? Where the conditions are just perfect.
That's it exactly. Wildlife biologist Joe Lacefield, he really zeroed in on 4 key hardwood trees.
Okay.
Trees that foragers should, prioritize identifying because they often host these specific symbiotic relationships that morels rely on.
Ah, okay. So which trees are we talking about?
You're looking for sycamore, hickory, ash, and elm, especially dying elms, actually.
Dying elms. Interesting. And it's not just those big forest trees, is it? I read something about fruit trees, too.
That's right. They seem to be equal opportunity fungi in that sense. They also favor fruit trees.
Oh.
So if you happen to be near an old, established apple orchard, for example, that's highlighted as a prime spot to check.
An apple orchard. Okay. They seem to really love those specific root systems then.
Seems so. So, okay, we have maybe the perfect spot, a dying elm, an old apple tree.
Right.
But having the spot doesn't matter if the timing's off.
Yeah.
Or, just as importantly, if we don't look down, morels are incredibly particular about the ground they grow in.
That makes total sense. So we're moving from the canopy down to the soil itself. What are we looking for in the dirt?
Well, they absolutely crave loamy soil, that rich, balanced earth.
Yeah.
You often find it in creek bottoms. If the soil is too sandy or way too heavy with clay, you're probably out of